So we just wanted to, get, because we are trying to like tell a story also,
Sure.
and just we just want to gain awareness of this wonderful thing you guys are doing, and gain. Our main goal is to, gain volunteers and people to
Mm-hmm.
donate
Terrific.
and information just about it. So
Sure.
can you just tell us about what you guys do and what made you choose to do this, and how much you love doing this and helping people?
Sure. Sure. So what we do is we serve a hot meal to. Did I mess that up by hitting it? Yes.
I was like, what was that noise? Take two.
Okay. So we serve a hot meal to anywhere from 60 to 95 people, 4 days a week. And the population that we serve, some are truly homeless. Some are people with mental health issues that just have trouble navigating daily life. We have quite a few people who are the working poor, and this is a group that's growing, and this is growing, not surprisingly, because of the structural changes that we're seeing in the economy. And the other group that we're seeing growing quite rapidly is our senior citizen population. So people come here for a nutritious meal. They come for a sense of community. There's a real network in the room. People really help each other out. And then we also use the opportunity of a meal together to identify the underlying issues that people are facing and help connect them with supportive resources. So if you think about like when you get together around a Thanksgiving table with your large extended family, sometimes there's complicated relationships there. But when you sit and you have a meal together, it's really hard to hold on to that. So people have complicated lives. They come through our doors with all kinds of baggage from their lives. But when you sit down, you share a meal together, doors open. So we try and take advantage of the fact that doors open in those moments and really begin to connect with people and understand what other kinds of supports would help get them to a higher level of independent living. So we also provide some mental health counseling on site. It's very pragmatic mental health counseling. It's designed to get at underlying issues. We do a program called Whole Health, which is funded through the United Way, and that's a program that works with our senior citizens, and it looks at their financial health, their social emotional health, and their physical health, and any risk that they may have in there where they may slip into homelessness. So, for example, if they're in housing they can barely afford right now, they may actually be on the street in 2 years. So let's plug that hole before they're in that situation. And the other thing we do is we have an on-site medical clinic to deal with people's physical health issue. We have some chronic diseases in the room, a lot of high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. So we try and address those issues before they become overwhelming.
And can you please, because on your website it was phenomenal how you guys have art programs,
Sure.
and a garden, and how you guys get students involved. And
Sure.
can you just tell us about your other programs you do and how students and you get everyone just
Sure.
to come together?
Sure. So Tony's Kitchen, I think people think that we have a lot of big donors behind us, and actually we're funded primarily through small donations from our community. We have a few larger donors who provide some financial, sort of the financial framework that we operate in. But Tony's is really a reflection of our community, and I think that is a really important part of who we are. So our community comes together in lots of different ways. We have kids who do lemonade stands for us. We have Girl Scouts who bring us Girl Scout cookies. People plant rose in their garden and bring it to us throughout the growing season. There are several CSAs locally who donate fresh produce to us. Whole Foods donates to us. Trader Joe's donates to us. We are just a reflection of the community that we live in. Part of that is through these in-kind donations, and then also just the volunteers that we need. We are run almost entirely through volunteers. We have about 350 active volunteers. They do everything for us. So we have a garden that Home Corps has donated to us. We maintain that garden and we use the produce for our kitchen. It's all run through volunteers. We have an art program. We have a memoir writing program, which are really designed to address our guests' social emotional needs and to be a reflection of their sort of a tangible reflection of their talent and their values. And that also is run entirely by volunteers. And then our kitchen, we use between 12 and 15 volunteers every day that we're open. We use students from the high schools around. We use students from Montclair State, retirees. All flavors of our community are reflected in our kitchen, and that's why we get to be who we are, and that's how we get to serve the members of our community that need a helping hand. So we're just a reflection of the community around us.
And one last thing, just so you can
Sure.
get to your thing on time. Can you just, because we at the end we want to really be informational, and then at the end we just really want to kind of just grab people's attention, just be like, come on, like come down and volunteer. So
Sure.
we want to kind of like end it off with you just being like, we cherish all of our volunteers. If you want, you can come down. We're located.
Sure.
Just we have something nice to like wrap it up with.
Sure,
to end it
sure.
with.
Okay. Well, I think anyone who wants to help Tony's Kitchen can help in so many different ways. So we love volunteers, obviously. We need them desperately. You can just go to our website. You'll see an email. You'll see a volunteer application. Please fill it out. Our lovely office administrator will get right back to you. And there's a million ways that people can help if you can't be here to volunteer. So obviously financial donations are hugely important to us. If you have a garden and you like to garden, think about our guests and bring us some produce from your garden. If you are at the grocery store and you're shopping for your family, think about our family here and bring us a bag of groceries. We will put them to very good use. If you're a child who loves to do artwork, we love artwork. We would love to put it up on our walls. So bring us some artwork for our guests, make centerpieces for our tables. There's a million different ways to help, and I think the most important thing is to just think about, if you were in that situation, what might make you feel a little bit better, whether it's in a very short term, in a moment, or over the longer term. A pair of gloves, a pair of clean socks, toiletries, all of those things we welcome with open arms. So that's what makes us tick. So.
Perfect.
Can you just
Great.
say your name and your
Sure.
position?
And
Sure.
I'll spell it.
Okay. So my name is Ann Mernon. I'm the Director of Outreach for Tony's Kitchen. We are a food ministry of St. Luke's Church. And the spelling of my name is Anne. Last name Mernon, Mernin.
Awesome.
Okay?
Thank you.
Great. Garlic, you can each put one in there, one in there. I have stirrers here. So the first thing you're going to say is, okay, Chris, how are you? Chris, right? Yeah. I did it right. How are you doing, David? Take away. What? All right. First thing, I want the cherry all cleaned up. So put everything in its place. Go in your refrigerator.
You're good. No, you just don't even like pretend we're not here.